This is it. Okay, so check this hole out for a second. Can I rewind shots here? I can. Perfect. Okay. So the game initially tells you to lay up here, right? With a 7-iron or an 8-iron or something. So if you do that, okay, that was a bad example. Let me show you that again. Let's just do it with a 9-iron. Okay. If you lay up here, you can't drive that unless the wind's at your back. Yeah, your second shot's too short for the green. So, you would then have to hit there, right? But, rewind. The only way you can make that second area is a driver. A 3 comes up too short. So you have to driver and pull it back a little. Then you can hit the green. But that's also why I added this enormous bunker on the side, and I narrowed the fairway and added a tree. I was all like, I'm gonna make that shit stressful. Get the mouse out of the way. Alright, 5 hybrid, we're gonna go 5 iron, because I want it to stop. I don't know why I keep compensating for the arrow, even though there's no wind. Yeah, I thought that would be just enough to make people be all like, oh, you suck. Just a bit outside. What is this, 7? Ugh, sucks. You can easily overdrive this green, and there's a giant, like, super sloped bunker back there. There's no way I'm making this putt. Oh, that's much straighter than I thought it was. 8. This one's cool because there's an optional pin placement that's right here. It's front left, like almost right behind that tree. Alright, let's aim up here with the hybrid. Well, I forget there's no this hole doesn't have fairway. It is just green. Still compensating for that non-existent wind. Wow, super straight. What the hell? I'm gonna do just a bit to the left. Yeah, see, it pulled right. Sneaky hobbitses. 3 wood. Let's driver it there. Barf. This 10. 10's got the water behind it, so don't overdrive that. Water back there in that crowd. You can play round of 18 real fast. See if I can run it up there. I don't think I can, because I think the rough... I think I thickened the rough there. Yeah, that's not fringe, that's rough. So you can't run up on this green. Can't just means hasn't been done yet. I mean, that's fair. You can't easily run up on the green. I'll say that. 9-iron. Ooh. It almost hopped into the cup. That would have been so... You can technically driver this, but you have to go over the tree. You'll need the wind at your back to get that on the green, but in theory you could do it. Then 8. I'll pull back a little on the 8. Although the green runs off to the right-hand side there, doesn't it? Not too bad. Yeah, you can... I've been using... Apparently I've been doing this, not wrong, but I've been doing it the less efficient way. Well, that's also the wrong statement. Less customizable way. Because what I've done is... I tell the game I want to design a course. And then I go into terrain generation, and I tell the game to randomize a course for me based off of terrain factors that I put in. So it places 18 random holes based off of the information I give it, and then I go back and tweak all the holes how I see fit. Moving them, like literally moving them to a different section of the course, stuff like that. But all in all, the bulk of the course is made, so like 99% of the trees that are here, the game creates. And I just do, like, specific placement of individual trees. But yeah, you can customize green speed. You can customize rough length. You can customize the distance, the fairway, how far the fairway is from the green, how far the fairway is from the tee, how narrow or wide the fairway. It's super granular. Here, I'll show you in a second. We're on the 15th. We're almost done. And that does not pull right as much as I thought it would. Go there. But that's the less customizable way. Like, I can customize pretty much everything I want, except Like, it's a lot more work to do some of the things you want to do. That hit that palm tree? Ooh, maybe. If you're not careful, you'll hit that palm tree. The one thing that doesn't seem to work properly is there are settings in the game for customizing how the entire course is modified, and then there are settings for customizing how the individual hole is modified. And I didn't think that was going to work. That was a difficult putt. Apparently all the hole and course customizations are separate from each other, with the exception of green slope. So right now, if I go to hole 17 and I adjust the green slope and make it more or less randomized slopey, all the holes on the course are made that exact same percentage, even if I do it on the individual hole setting. Whereas this is going to be hard. If I go hybrid, I don't think I'll get past the rough. But if I go wood, let's go wood and go at the rough. See if it'll bounce in and then out. There we go. Anyway, you get the idea. Okay, that's pulling left, and then it pulls right. What does a straight putt line up? It's not that far left, actually. Only like there. A monster putt. And 18 is a kind of awkward par 3. Really close pin placement. God, that runs away so fast. God, look at that. That sucks. Right. Butter. Yeah, that's fine. $10 under on the 18. Not bad. 5 on each side. So yeah, I can adjust pin placement. I have 3 on every hole. Wind speed, wind direction. So, like, for example, you've got... under settings, I've got... oh, yeah. Course settings. Course green settings. And then you've got green size, slope, texture, mow pattern, firmness, speed, fringe width, bunkers, flag texture. You know, that kind of stuff. And you can do T-box, fairway, rough, green, bunker on the entire course. It's environment. Weather? Ooh, rain. Cool. But then, as you're moving through a hole, like, you see how it says target cursor? I can move this particular waypoint, which would move the tee box. I can adjust the tee box settings. I can adjust the entire hole settings. I can adjust the tees. Then I've got fairway settings. I've got rough settings, heavy rough settings, bunker settings. And you've got green settings, and everything in here is individual to this hole, with the exception of slope. For some reason, the slope will affect the entire course. I don't get it. Like, I can adjust the fringe width, the bunkers, I can adjust where the fairway ends, and how big the green is, and then I'll go to another hole, and these are the course settings again. I'll go to another hole, and these are on the default settings. Would be tied to course difficulty. If it is, that should also affect other features. But it doesn't. It's solely slope. Like, I could make the green size tiny, and in theory, that would make the course more difficult. Anyway, I'm not done with this one, but I'm going to save it. We'll come back to it later. Do you want to look at the other one? Or do you want to just wait until you play? Sure? Okay. This is unnamed. This one I've named. Edit. But I've not published yet. So this one has got a whole bunch of these... I forget what they're called. I just placed them all over the place. I mean, they're spaced out. But basically, from anywhere you're playing on the course, you're going to see one. Alright. Let's just play the course. Alright. Actually, you know what? I'm going to give myself wind here. Wind speed, let's go medium. Direction, let's say northeast, I don't know. Doesn't really matter. I think medium is like 7 to 8 miles an hour. Yeah, 7, okay. So with a 3-wood, I should be able to hit the green from here. Oh, close. There's a giant hill there I rolled down. Chip. Woo. That's pretty straight, actually. This is the one that has 5 par 5s on it. And they're long. 3-wood. Let's go with a 5-wood and I'll run it up. Just long putt this. A lot of right to left here. Let's go to that line there and see what that does. Pretty damn close. Ooh. Hey, there's the little squirrel I put. What's up, buddy? You go put animals. There's a hole coming up where there's a gator. Oh, more than that. Look at those lines close to the cup. Yeesh. They're gonna push hard left. Ouch, dude. That's gonna suck. Fuck it. Crank! You know, for fuck it, that was pretty damn close. 5 iron, 5 hybrid. Go the hybrid. I'm gonna aim over here. See if it'll push me left and I can run up maybe. Hey, alright. The sad part is as I go further right, I'm gonna go more off that way too, because then it's gonna have more right push. Oh, this is a terrible area. You mean you use the box size to judge how far you need? Oh, I see what you mean. Like how big the cube is, how big the square is on the green. Here's the gator. You see him on the right? Hey, buddy. You call him Chompy? Damn, that's a pretty good guess. Pull it back just a little, like right there. That might be too much, actually. I think it's going to go right of the cup. Yep. I pulled it too far. Here's 7. Good luck driving that green. That's why I put the... Oh, this is the green that I messed with a lot and kept butchering, so I just left it broke. Look at that back there. A snake! I made a snake too. This hole obviously hates golfers. Yeah. I'm gonna pull it a little this way. And it runs off back into the bunker, so if you don't get enough oomph on it right here, you'll kick it wrong. Now roll back towards the hole. There we go. Okay, I know what that is. Okay. I love it when customers want to talk to me after hours. I'm like, bro... No. What is this, 8? Six iron. Look at that giant thing, dude. This is right there in the middle of the golf course, right next to hole 8. Ooh, that was close. Like, even if you could drive that further, that tree's going to be in your way. That being said, you could run this up with the wind in your back. And stop. Well, that's the front half. Get in there. Shut up, dude. The hell's that guy yelling at? Obviously not a big enough fan, because if he was, he would know there was no chance in hell I was getting in there. It was like 10 feet away, and it was rolling the wrong direction. Bro. And cuts deep in beer. Yeah, that's fair. He drunk. Stop. That's an easy putt. I think both 17 and 18 are par 5s. Imagine doing finishing your 18 with back-to-back par 5s. That's gotta suck. You're already tired, then you have to do 2 par 5s at the end. Look at that. Center green bunker. Can you imagine hitting on the wrong side of the green and having to putt around that shit? Gross. You're literally, literally 100, literally on the opposite side of that bunker. There's no way you're gonna make, like, the only thing you might be able to try is chip. But that takes some huge balls to chip from green side to green side. This is 15. Oh, there's another gator. In theory, you could shoot it into this gator's mouth. If you hit it hard enough. You just chilling. Stick it in that nasty pin placement back there. Actually, that might be a straight shot. Was the second shot a 3-wood? I think so. Shot 2. No, I drove it. I drove it like here. Man, I keep cutting that one short. It's my fault. This is 16. Hybrid. I'm gonna go with an iron so it doesn't go so far. Oh, I forgot about the wind. Rip. I know the green on 18 sucks. No, this is a par 4. This is a really short par 4. This is definitely a drivable par 4, because it's also downhill right here. You probably 3-wood this. Yeah. And then the green is not the worst. Not awesome. Well, actually, it does suck. Never mind. I moved that like another whole square to the right, and it didn't look like it moved at all. Okay. Now here's 18. 18's definitely... I knew 18 was a par 5. Yep, okay. So, you don't really want to drive that, because you can't make it over the water, unless you try to do a lucky shot and, like, bounce it off that rock just right. But good luck with that. Let's drive her and come up short. Right? And we'll drive her again. Oh, you could almost make that. With the correct wind, you'll get there. Ugh. Look at this green, dude. See, it slopes towards me on this side, but just on the other side of the hole, it slopes away from you. So the hole is on top of a little... It's on top of a hump. So you really can't over-putt too far, or the ball will just take off down the other side of the hill. Minus... Oh, I bogeyed? Bummer. But yeah, that's the first course I made. I put a cart path in. Oh yeah, down here. Because the way I organized the holes, you come up 4 here. Go up 5, but then the tee box of 6 is back here again. So that's why there's a cart path there. Because who wants to walk all the way back again? Because otherwise, 6 would be facing that way, and then you'd have to do it the other way to do 7. Because 7's right here. But yeah, let me show you how the... I want to do it the manual. I want to do it the manual way next, I think. But the automated way, you just go new course. You can change theme, terrain, layout, etc. Like desert. Highlands. Terrain. Highlands is going to be very hilly. Actually not that many trees. Let's knock the trees down. Not that many plants. Grass is okay, very few rocks. And then it just like generates a generic 18. And here's where you choose number of holes, number of 3s and 5s. Generic width, green size bunkers. This can all also be adjusted afterwards too. And then it just spits you into a generic 18. And then you can come in and kind of mess with it as you see fit. Oh my god, look at that 18. That is a wicked dogleg left. Holy crap. From here, that's 232 yards to the tee. So if you went 3, could you drive that? You probably could. You could probably shoot directly that way with the right amount of wind. Huh. Have a massive water hazard in the corner? Yeah. But yeah, it always makes the one start near the clubhouse and the 18 end. And it tries to put green to tee as much as it can. But 8 is enormous. How big is 8? 560 yards to green? I've had bigger holes. Never mind. 14 is huge. How big's 14? 14 is 600. But see, there's also this problem, like, fairway greens are always really short. 260 yards to fairway green? You're going to outdrive that every time. So you have to come in here and, like, manually adjust it. Fairway settings. No, I'm sorry. Hole settings. Fairway bunkers. Distance. Move them like 270. There we go. So now the bunkers are like 297. There are only red tees in this one. Like, you can add other tee colors and put additional tee boxes. But generally speaking, it just initially puts reds. Alright, anyway. Let us exit, confirm. Designer, unpublished. That's this one. Delete, confirm. Okay. Lemon Cake, thanks for the bits, my dude. PGA Tour. I guess we'll keep playing. I got a new sponsor, I think. I forgot who I got. Who did I choose? Oh, it was still the golf club. I just chose the medium difficulty. Okay.
To our 2K Sports PGA Tour action. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. Delighted you're able to join us for this first round action. Back with my old mate Rich Beam here at TPC Summerlin. I'm Luke Elvey. Rich, his opening hole. Take us through.
A simple little opening hole, just 409 yards. Players want to avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side, so they'll go off this tee with maybe a 3-wood or even a 2-iron. No need for the driver. Driver brings the second shot in a little bit too close. They can tuck this pin over the left-hand side and make it very challenging. But all in
Bro,
all,
there's no such thing as too close.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's see
Look
how
at
it
this mow
unfolds.
pattern. Nice. I like this mow pattern.
This one is chewing fiber.
Oh!
Ah, yes.
And just a supremely accurate shot from way out. Right at it. Oh. Hello. Welcome to the course.
Oh, thank you very much. I'll have another.
Currently 1 under for the round.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first. Great job.
The second at TPC Summerlin is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It played slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take 1 club less into this green as it will release down the slope.
No, it won't. What's this guy talking about?
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
There's no down slope heading away from me.
That's inside the range. What a shot.
Made birdie on the last. Looking for a second in a row here. John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Well, I am down on the 10th hole. This is Kevin Kisner.
Get in. Oh, that's absolutely perfect. And that will take him to 5 under.
Anybody remember
Let's
who
get
my
back to it,
rival
shall we?
was?
Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. A wonderful putt.
I have a rival, but I forget what his name is.
I like it. 2 in a row.
Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant.
Well, he's not at the top of the leaderboard.
The third hole at TPC Summerlin is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2.
What?
There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way.
No way, dude. Check that out. That's sick. It's a split fairway. Nice. I like that. I can't drive that fairway right now, but the wind is not in my favor. I guess I could try to bounce it off the path. Tell me I don't have balls, Athos. Tell me no balls. No balls. Alright, fine. I'll shoot it over here and see if I can bounce it off the path. You've convinced me. Oh, that was the thing I was going to do. I was going to look at the leaderboard. Let's see if I can figure out. I think my competitor's name was something with both the first and last name started with C. He wasn't very good. Because he finished the last tournament in 72nd place. Corey Connors, it's this guy. It's this dude. He's my rival. Alright. So, 1 mile an hour is not going to push my ball much, but I think I'll hit the center of the path if I aim there. Come on, hit it! Whee!
You're in the hands of the tree gods now. Well, a man on the ground, John McCarthy, would have a better look at this. How's it lying?
I hit the
They
path.
lucked out here. I mean, they did get into some deep rough, but the lie ended up being not too bad.
Just needs this one to kick right.
Nope, it's kicking left.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Bruh.
Oh, what a great stroke. That'll help your scorecard. Well hold. And let's have another look at that one.
I like that logo for the Shriners Children's Hospital. That's a cool logo.
He's currently tied for 10th.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The fourth at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4, measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole. Just be accurate on approach.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Down here on the 5th hole, guys, I'm taking a look at Cameron Champ's game.
This is in.
Oh, and that shot goes in.
Oh, that's
That'll be a
it said
birdie.
R, rival. Oh, it's Cameron Champ,
Shot
not
here.
the other dude.
Oh, yes.
Not Corey
What
something.
a result.
I knew it was CC,
Fantastically played.
but it had a little R
And
up
back
there
to the course
for
with
rival.
the live action. Coming off a hat-trick of birdies. That's great.
I'm gonna find him
moment.
in the parking lot after this. I'm gonna find you in the parking lot. Oh, so you can
Okay,
count
going
on
with
finding
pitching
me.
wedge.
Parking lot.
Well, that's well played and a great birdie opportunity coming up here at the 4th. Spot the all-important top 5 awaits if you can hold this putt. This one started out on a good line.
I needed to
And
add some
coming up
power to
for
that.
his par. And down it goes.
I gotta
Now,
get
three
used to the
strokes
fact
back
that when
after
they
that
curve
hole.
really hard like that, you can add some right or left distance, but you need to add a little more power.
The 5th at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole, ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. Good shot there. Yeah, there's about 14 feet to the hole.
There's almost no right to left at all. Steady. A little bit left at the end.
This one's looking good.
And with that, that's their 4th birdie. Well, that's a lovely way to make a move into the top 5. He's in a share of 5th position.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The 6th at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. And that should find the fairway. Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay. Lining up for his 2nd.
A big old divot. Nice shot. I like these little cuts
Sitting
off
at
to
4
other
under for the day.
players.
Currently
nice
tied
touch.
for 5th place. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Outstanding approach shot.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Get excited. This could go in. A well hold. He'll take the birdie. And with that, we'll move to 5 under par. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. Already a winner this season. Number 2 would be very nice here today. Wonderfully played.
Didn't really want the backspin, but that's
John,
okay.
what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
All right, guys, this is hole number 8, and we're looking at Cameron Champ at the moment.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. But what a touch of class. Holds it from the sand.
Lol, you're still even, nerd.
Let's return to live play now. Trying to get to 6 under now with this putt. It's up, it could be in. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a row.
See you later, Baca.
And that will take him to 6 under.
Thanks for hanging out.
He's currently in a share of top spot. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard.
Got some late right to left on it. Hey, look at that.
Get in the hole. Well, that should limit the damage. Nicely done. And that will take him to 7 under. Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look. He's currently tied for first. The 9th at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. Strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. Why don't we recap what Patrick Cantlay did just moments ago? Oh, that's a sensational moment. Mark that down as a highlight today.
You dick.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Typically played in the fall portion of the season, but it really does have a great field these days. The Shriners Hospital for Children's Open, staged in Las Vegas. A great atmosphere around in the city. Rich, what do you like the most about it?
We're in Vegas, baby. I mean, what's not to love about Vegas? And the players love it too, but they also love what the Shriners Hospital for Children is all about. They give so much money back to the charities involved. It's wonderful. They bring a lot of the kids out, and the players understand it. They know it. So as much as they love coming to Vegas, you know, letting their hair down a little bit, a lot of it has to go back to the charity component of it. That's why they come. The golf course is fun. You can freewheel it out here. It ends at the beginning of the year. They want to come out and they want to make some birdies. They want to test out new equipment. They want to test out new swing theories. They want to come out and work on their game a little bit in a competitive
I have a hard time playing,
environment.
like, I haven't played golf,
Because they can
real
go out
golf, in
and see where they're at, because it's usually no
a
wind,
decade.
warm conditions.
But I have a hard time playing golf. Oh my God, shut up,
so
dude.
I think players use this as a building block for the next year's play. And what a venue. I mean, it's just, you get rewarded for good shots, you get penalized for bad ones, but it's a really good environment to go out there and, like I said, test new swing theories, work on your game a little bit, and kind of see where you're at.
And it never hurts to make a fast start to the new season. Of course, this is part of that wraparound schedule. And if you're catching a few shows as well, or hitting into the casinos, well, you
Jesus
get
Christ.
don't you?
Wow, I mean, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of fun in Las Vegas, is there?
As long as it stays in Las Vegas. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt.
All right,
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
I'm gonna kill Rich Beam. I have a hard time playing golf in real life just because of the fact that I'm not a pro, and I'm not even close to like even decent amateur status at all. So I'm slow. And golfers get really fucking mad.
This one has eyes for the hole. Yeah, good putt. Will hold. And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard.
It's like I just want to go out and play golf, relaxing and have fun. And there's always a group behind me that's always really fucking inconvenienced.
Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. And there's highlights of plenty out there on the golf course. Let's take a look at this incredible shot.
I don't even have clubs anymore. I got rid of mine.
An amazing shot.
Too expensive.
When a player hits a shot of that caliber, you just want to have another look, don't you? And back to the course with the live action.
You've got a second set?
Playing
Well,
this shot
shit.
from 120 yards.
Can't turn you down now, can I?
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. Now, leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4. 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water. It starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay. Now, this one's from downtown. Make sure you get the pace right. That's the right pace. This should drop. Oh,
That did not look like an easy putt.
And that will take him to 5 under.
He drove the green
Time
on
for the
a par
second
4.
shot at the 12th.
Must be a short par 4. Wait, he was on the 12th. How did he shoot this green? This is the 12th. He was on the 12th, wasn't he?
And hitting yet another green here in regulation.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation. Looking better.
Fair effort that. Good birdie. Leading by 4 strokes after that one. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you're giving yourself the right number because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to 3-putting. Be careful on approach.
In fuego. No, dude. Stop saying it.
The interesting choice of the driver here. That's tiny.
Almost made the
Getting ready
green.
to play their 3rd.
Oh, what am I doing? Can I look at this? It's a chip. I want to go 6 yards. How about there?
very crafty, isn't it?
Yes, very smooth.
The right and left was correct. I needed more distance.
Okay, let's head to the next. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3 playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. That's a wonderful shot here at the 14th. It sets up a chance for birdie.
Absolutely. In there close. Good looking birdie coming up.
This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. Oh, what a shot. Mark it down as an eagle.
Wow, what can you say? Holding it out from the fairway. Every player loves that feeling.
No,
What
still
a
even.
shot indeed.
If there's a course you'd like to
It is
play,
about
it would
10
be
feet
Grand
from the
Valley
hole.
State's The Meadows. Play one more time. Oh, so you've played there before. Okay. If there was any course in the world I could play, it would be St. Andrews.
This one's dialed in. Gee, he's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. He's currently sitting in first place. The 15th at TPC Sutherland is
I don't remember what
great
year
short
it was.
par
I think it
four.
was like
In fact,
98.
a lot will try and drive it in the
when-
tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here. Must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. Here's some action from just a moment ago.
I want to
This
talk.
is a superb shot from Patrick Cantlay.
This is how you do it 7 days a week.
They've held it. Let's get back to it, shall we? For all the young stars out on tour, Patrick Cantlay, he seems to have come really to the fore 5 or 6 years after we thought he would. But now that he's here, he seems to be here for the long haul.
Well, I think he appreciates the game more than he did when he went through the spells where he was injured. I think that being away from the game really gave him a...
Bye. Okay. God damn, they will not shut up sometimes. I think it was like 1998 when the British Open was played at St. Andrews and John Daly won. Oh man, that was a good... That was a good series.